Hey squad, and we are back with week 4 and our final week of our 90-day push. And so this is the first 30 days, and then we'll have another 2 sets of 30 days. So for this week, our focus is going to be just a few things because we want to make sure that we finish the month super strong, okay? So some things that we want to highlight and make sure that we look into is what does our final sprint and our final follow-ups look like? So we've been planting so many seeds in the first few weeks of the month, and now we just want to make sure that we cultivate those again, follow up, okay? Also, it's so important that we look at our numbers, check our virtual office, take a look. It's so important that we really reflect on our goals that we set in the beginning of the month and see how close or how far we are from those and what we can do to push to get to those final numbers, okay? So some reports that are super important in your back office. If you need help with this, get with the person that is your go-to person, but make sure that in your virtual office you print out your ERs as well as money missers, okay? So these two are super important. You want to make sure anybody that has not processed their ERs, that you get with them, help them see what things they need. Sometimes it could be something as simple as a card just didn't go through, but you want to make sure that you help them get that process so they don't miss out on their percentage that they're getting on ER. Encourage people that are have not ordered to make sure that they also are ordering on ER, getting the most benefit from their account. So these reports are super important. Make sure you get them printed out. Make sure you speak with your people so that you can get them all set up and rolling. The other thing is to look and see if you have people that are close to hitting ranks, okay? So this is super important too, because when you think about the compensation structure, remember, by hitting the next ranks, you actually get paid on deeper levels of your organization, right? So if you are super close to star, right, you get paid on an extra layer by actually hitting star versus being just under. Same with senior star, same with executive, right? So how close are you to some of those ranks? Many times people don't realize how close they are and how much more money they can make just by pushing just a little bit to hit those ranks. So make sure that you look in your downline, see, is anyone really close? Am I really close? What things do I need to do? Can I run some promotions? Can I run some incentives to get just a little bit over that place? The other thing is teach about ER, okay? So you want to be doing this multiple times throughout the month to really emphasize to people why it's so important. The stability of your business depends on ER. So we want to make sure that we're constantly talking about it and we're constantly normalizing for people to understand how they can get the biggest benefit. And then the other thing to super make sure that you're looking at is your expenses, okay? So remember, you are running a business. So at this point in the month, remember that there's so many things that you can write off. So you want to make sure that you're documenting how much money are you spending towards your business, right? How much write-offs do you have? Have you been sending out samples and care packages and things like that? Remember, all of those things are write-offs. So you want to keep your receipts. You want to keep good documentation so that you can really benefit when it comes to tax time. And then the last thing you want to make sure you do is celebrate, okay? In this week, it's all about celebration. Celebrate the small wins, celebrate the big wins, celebrate with the people that have placed orders, that have loyally supported you throughout this process. It's super important that during this time you celebrate. Congratulate yourself for how close you got to some of your goals. Reassess what do you need to do differently to make sure that when you get into that next month, you're ready to roll, okay? So that's all I got for you guys. This is week 4. I'm cheering you on, and I'm so excited to see all of the beautiful things that you have in store. That's all I got for you guys. Take care.